Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a how-to on bronzing, contouring and highlighting. So I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you find it helpful, and let's get going. Okay, so I'm going to start out by bronzing my face. Bronzing is different to contouring. I like to think of it like a smoky eye. You want to start off with your light colour that you're going to blend all over the eye. And so I am going to use a Real Techniques retractable bronzer brush. Ooh. And the bronzer that I'm going to use is the Geller Bronze-n-Brighten in Regular. It's like this. It's a baked bronzer. As you can see, it's got several different tones to it, bronzing, highlight shades, and it's just going to give a really natural look to the face with a slight shimmer. Okay, so I'm just going to take a small amount of this onto the brush and then tap off the excess. So when bronzing and contouring, you want to kind of take it in a kind of 3 shape down the face. When bronzing, you want to take it on the highest point of the face where the sun would naturally hit. Okay, so I'm going to start off on my cheekbone and I'm just going to lightly dust this across the top of my cheekbone. And then I'm going to take it up onto my temples and slightly onto my forehead. And then I'm going to take it down along the sides of my face. You really want to connect when you're bronzing to the back of your face. You don't want a line here of demarcation. You're going to take that and take it down your jawline. I'm just going to blend that in across the highest points of your face. So across the tops of your cheekbones, temples, across your forehead, slightly down onto your jawline, and I'm really just going to blend this in. Okay, so the aim of bronzing is to add colour to your face. We're not defining the face, we're not chiseling out any features, we're not creating shadows, we're simply just adding colour back into the face. This is going to be really important if you're having a very heavy coverage kind of matte foundation, because then you're going to be all one colour. Your face naturally isn't all one colour, you're going to look too flat and too two-dimensional. We want to make your face, sounds daft, we want to make your face look more 3D. We want to add some depth and some more colour, and that is why we are bronzing the face. And we're just going to blend that in really well. I don't want any harsh lines. I'm just going to blend that across the highest points of the face to give us that sun-kissed look. Okay, so moving on to contouring, I'm going to take a smaller, more precise brush. This is going to help us really carve out features and create some shadows. And I'm going to use the Soap & Glory Solar Powder. I really like this bronzer for contouring because it's matte. It's really important when contouring to use a matte bronzer. Because we're creating shadows, we want it to look very natural. Having a shimmery bronzer is not going to look natural. Another example of a really good bronzer to contour with is Hoola by Benefits, because it's matte and it has no red undertones. Okay, so I'm going to take a small amount of that on the brush and tap off the excess. Again, we're going to take it into a 3 shape, but like I said before about the smoky eye, the bronzing is the initial first kind of neutral brown that's going to help everything blend together, that's really blown out. Now imagine contouring like the dark brown or dark black of the smoky eye. This is going to be concentrated on the outer V and slightly into the crease. Like contouring, we're going to concentrate it in the areas that need to be chiseled out and when we need to add some shadows. So I'm going to take this, first of all, through the underneath of my cheekbone. To find this, you can do the fish face, and that is going to show me where the underneath of my cheekbone is. Or, similarly, you can take your brush, roll it down your face, and this dip here that you can see and feel, that is your cheekbone. So, when you're contouring, you want to take it basically from the top of where your ear is, and you don't want to take it past the corner of your eye. Otherwise, you can have a heavy line across this and it's going to really draw the face in. So we're just going to start drawing out this line underneath our cheekbone. As I said, not taking it past our eye. And just blend it out using small circular motions. And then we're going to start to blend upwards towards the temples. When you're contouring, you never want to blend down. It's just going to defeat the object of contouring. Always blend up. Again, make sure to really connect the contour to the back of your ear and slightly onto your scalp and ear, because we do not want a demarcation line. So just gently blend that in and up towards the temple. and then we're going to take it up onto the temple. And to contour the forehead, we really want to concentrate the majority of the product near the hairline. We've already bronzed the outsides of the forehead. We want to keep the centre quite bright because usually we highlight this area, and we want to contour the outsides of the face. So I'm just going to take this close to the hairline and really buff it in and blend it out. Then we're going to take it slightly down the face and contour the jawline. Now a lot of times I see people, when they say contour the jawline, they end up doing this, and they're actually just bronzing up their neck, which really, unless you kind of have a line from your foundation, you need to darken up your skin a little bit, there's not really any point. Contouring your neck is not going to do a lot. When you're contouring your jawline, it's this area here. This is your jawline, and by contouring this, you're going to make the neck look longer. You're going to elongate the neck. And again, just really blend that in. And then of course, you want to do the same to the other side of the face. Another place you might want to slightly contour is down the sides of your nose, and that's going to give you the appearance of a slimmer nose. And you take that down the side, ever so slightly, and just across the bridge of your nose. Okay, moving on to highlight, I'm going to use the Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting All Over Face and Body Glow in Tahitian Glow. Gosh, that's a mouthful. And again, if I can open, it is a baked highlighter. You can also use it as a bronzer, but it is a very gorgeous, kind of very natural highlight. As you can see, there's lots of different tones, which is going to make it a lot more natural. And I'm just going to take this on a very small powder brush. I'm going to take a small amount of product. And now we want to highlight the places that we want to draw attention to on our face. So I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones. Again, we don't want to take it too far into the inner corner, otherwise we're going to draw attention to around the nose. Particularly on myself, I don't want to draw attention to this area because I get quite a lot of redness and a lot of pores. So I want to keep it just past the apple of the cheek and blend it across the top of my cheekbones. And this is just going to get caught under the sun and any lighting, and just draw attention to the tops of your cheekbones. Other places you can highlight are your chin, slightly the tip of your cupid's bow. You might want to use your finger for this bit as it is a bit more precise, and just take that on the top of your cupid's bow just to highlight this area. Slightly down the bridge of your nose. I'd say we've contoured the side, and then we can highlight the tip as we give the appearance of a thinner looking nose. Just ever slightly down the bridge, slightly between the eyebrows, again because we've contoured them around the outside of the face, we can highlight the centre of the face. And just take that slightly through. Another place you can highlight is just slightly on your brow bone and slightly above your eyebrow. And there we have it, guys, bronzing, contouring and highlighting. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments box below. Please thumbs up this video if you found this helpful, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys!